Mr. President, people may not be so courageous to tell you this, but I'm telling you that if...
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon and good evening depending on where you are watching us from around the world. Welcome back to Prime Focus News, your trusted channel for truthful, fearless and people-centered news. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with others and don't forget to comment. Remember, the only way you can support this platform is by liking, sharing and commenting on our videos. Also, please watch this video till the end because today's discussion concerns you, your family and the future of the nation. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to receive our updates. Nigerians are facing severe hardship. Insecurity is getting worse. A new tax law set to begin in January 2026 is causing serious anger. Religious leaders, opposition politicians, analysts and citizens at home and abroad are speaking out. What is really going on? Why are Nigerians so angry? And where does this leave the country? Let's get into the details. Nigeria is currently going through one of the most difficult periods in recent history. Across the country, food prices are increasing daily, transportation costs have doubled and even tripled, rent is unaffordable, electricity supply is unstable, fuel prices remain high, and salaries remain low or unpaid. Many citizens now survive one meal a day, while others depend on family members abroad just to survive. Small businesses are shutting down, graduates roam the streets without jobs, parents can no longer afford school fees. Despite all this hardship, there is no visible relief for the masses. As hardship continues, insecurity is also getting worse. Across different regions, kidnappings continue on highways, bandit attacks are still reported, farmers are afraid to go to their farms, and rural communities are abandoned. This insecurity has made food scarcity worse because farmers cannot farm safely. Many Nigerians are now asking, how can we survive hardship when insecurity is destroying our livelihoods? Adding to the anger is a new tax law expected to be implemented in January 2026. According to information available, the law will increase tax collection, expand the tax net, and affect both individuals and businesses. But citizens are reacting very negatively. Why? Because the tax is coming at a time when jobs are scarce, income is low, businesses are collapsing, and inflation is high. Citizens are asking, tax on what? From where? How do we pay tax when we are struggling to eat? Nigerians both at home and in the diaspora have taken to social media to complain bitterly. Many say the government is not creating job opportunities, there is no support for small businesses, youth unemployment is ignored, yet taxes are being increased. A Nigerian abroad said, even those of us outside the country feel the pain. Our families depend on us. Now they want to tax people who are barely surviving. Another citizen said, paying tax is not the problem. The problem is taxing poverty. In the midst of the controversy and the negative comments from citizens, popular Catholic priest Father Ejike Nbaka recently made a strong comment during one of his church services. Father Nbaka warned the president saying, "You may lose your seat in the next election if you continue like this." He made it clear that paying tax is not bad, but taxing people without creating opportunities is wicked. According to him, if the government is not creating jobs, not empowering the masses, how do you expect them to pay tax? His statement has sparked massive reactions across the country.
There's nothing wrong with people paying taxes. But in a time like this, This kind of taxation imposition is like wickedness meted to the people. It is like a tyrannical imposition. What can you do? There's nothing wrong with paying of taxes. But those who are going to pay taxes, what are they doing? What has the government provided for them? How many of them have been given jobs? The little they got out of sweat, they're going to pay tax from that. There is a level of hardship that will be in the country, and the anger of God will be upon the government. Mr. President, people may not be so courageous to tell you this, but I'm telling you that if you are not careful, even if everybody is in APC, that doesn't guarantee your continuity. Who guarantees your continuity is the Lord. And they say in Latin, vox populi, vox Dei. The voice of the people is the voice of God. Things are too hard. Things are too unbearable. The poor masses are dying. We can't boast of quality hospitals for the poor masses. The rich will be sick and travel abroad. We can't even boast of quality education for the poor masses.
However, recently, opposition parties held a gathering where Kenneth Okonkwo and other party representatives voiced their frustrations. They accused the government of ignoring the suffering Nigerians, weakening democracy, and failing to listen to the people. They urged Nigerians to rise up and defend democracy peacefully. According to them, silence will only worsen the situation.
President Tinubu is not focused on governance, he is focused on brazen exploitation. We reject this task because the timing is cruel and the logic is irrational. Fuel subsidy removal, naira collapse, food inflation, and rising electricity tariffs have already pushed households and small business to the edge.
In the instance where their demands are not met, the group discloses their next line of action.
Every resistance that is within the ambit of the law will be explored. Every resistance that is constitutional.
Other members of the group also take turns to call on the government of the day to focus on delivering good governance.
They promised that if they remove the subsidy, they would have money enough to provide infrastructure for us. Today, ASU is going on strike because nothing is provided for them, signifying the possible collapse of the educational system. Today, the resident doctors are proceeding on strike. The only thing we are pleading with Nigerians is that if they don't rise up to save our democracy, the next thing that will collapse is democracy.
Political and economic analysis say taxation without economic growth is dangerous. Hardship combined with insecurity can lead to social unrest, and government must balance revenue generation with human survival. Many analysts believe the government needs to focus on job creation, security, and economic stability before increasing taxes. As Nigeria stands on its critical point, many questions remain. Is this the right time to introduce a new tax law? How can citizens pay tax without job or steady income? Is the government listening to the cries of the people? What does this mean for the next election? We want to hear your opinion. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to Prime Focus News. Remember, the only way you can support this platform is by liking, sharing, and commenting on our videos. Thank you for supporting our growth. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.